Hello everyone, Taylor here. Today we have the match that I've been anticipating the most this entire time. It is Above the Line and Team Action, and Team Action and Above the Line have both been doing really well this year, and they're both kind of teams that I don't think anyone expected to do really well, so there's going to be a lot of trash talk, which is awesome, and I think there's going to be a lot of really level playing field competition. As much as I do enjoy Team Action, I am rooting for Above the Line. What can I say? I mean, I just really like seeing Above the Line win. I really do like seeing the face teams and genuine teams win, even though teams like Team Action and the Patriots are fun. I don't know what it is, something about it. I'll probably always genuinely want the face teams to win. And also I have a crush on Sam Levine, but that's a whole different story. Anyway, let's get into this.
I have an option. I'm gonna put you on the spot here too. Yeah. I have someone that I think you would actually work with really well. All right. And Emma Fife asked this person
where it all started.
And that's Drew McWeeny, the Godfather at 3-1. People were touting him as the next best thing, the guy that was going to beat Roca, the guy that was going to beat Merle. They're talking about this guy as the best thing. You're pretty good in that, Mike. You got a lot of flair. I think you and Drew McWeeny would be a tremendous team.
You know what? Let's do it, Drew.
Yes.
Scorpio.
2 points.
Capricorn, 1.
3 more points.
Dario Argento.
2 points. All right.
Putting your strengths together was sort of magical.
We started talking and I realized, oh, okay, so you're strong in it, I've got this. And just in that first round, it felt like if I didn't know something Sam did, and so it was a good, like, I feel like this is the right combination.
With Drew by my side, I'm decidedly more confident.
Above the line! There you go. That's what Drew. Perfect.
Woody Harrelson.
Drew are perfect round.
1978.
That's correct. Drew hits his bonus. 3, 2, 1. James Stewart. And your winners by way of technical knockout, Above the Line.
It's hard to watch DC Movie News get TKO'd by them. They've just been ripping it up this season.
We here for the fucking league on notice. We brought scrubs on like JTE, Finstock, Makuga, Roca. Look, we're here to take over. We're the young bucks. This is an old network, man. You guys gotta change it around.
Freaking Robert in the background.
Okay, we're the future of this league and everybody knows it. Now where's the belt? You idiots think we can only spin and win with action? Can we go 5 out of 6 in a weak category for us? Look, guys, we walked in thinking we had a bye today, okay? What happens when you make us go around that we thought we weren't going to even have to play is this, okay? We drink Andre, we win the game. Coming for you, Team Trek. Yeah, Mance, look, I hate to say it, man, but your run's over, okay? This league is outdated. They're old. Look what we just did to Mance. The guy, I saw him walk out of here on Walker. It's brutal. Okay, look, we're 4-1. We got the points record. We got 2 TKOs. We did sci-fi fantasy. We did drama. What do you want next? Huh? What are you going to throw at us now? John Roca? Matt knows the pizza guy? What is this? The cast of Something About Mary? We got Tucker the pizza guy. We got Mary's younger brother, Tucker. Hey, Roca, I found your baseball. 8.
What? They went even!
Right.
They went even!
This is insane!
That
was him on the last one. Please, for the love of God, shut the fuck up.
No, man, they do it. I will not.
Heck, there's some head games going on. Guy has gotten into Roga's head for sure.
Are you fucking kidding?
He's paying money
I
to
act this way for every match, you dumb shit.
Must be the scoreboard getting in your head then.
Oh! This is why we play the Schmoedown.
All right, guys.
And your victory! Ladies and gentlemen, advancing into the final. Wow. Ben, Drew, Team Action!
All right, that's 3. We got one more. This ridiculous team, this new team, this sensation team. What the hell are they called again? I don't care. I just don't care.
Above the Line, that is the name of the team.
I mean, we'll set the record when we have to set the record. Right now, we're just focused on one thing. That's winning the belt, okay?
Holy shit! Sam Love!
best. Oh my
What
gosh.
you took? This is great.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, buddy? Hey,
I'm sorry, have we met? I'm Sam.
Oh, hi. I've never seen you in my life. I've got a big match against next week against this team. People say they're really good, but
Oh, cool.
I don't know. Yeah,
Oh, all right. Well, hey, good luck with that. You know, I mean, you might be able to break into show business one day dressed in that shirt.
I do know who you are. I know we're playing you next week. I'm not that blind, and I've been studying, but I've never come across a Sam Levine movie.
That's cool. I literally don't know your name.
You will.
Okay.
You will.
Wow.
Welcome
Yes,
one and
Dad!
all to the movie trivia Schmoedown, the
This is
ultimate
awesome.
Schmoedown, the team edition, and Thad Williams, the acting commissioner, the interim, if you will. This is the finals.
Yes, it
Holy
is, Mark.
crap!
We're
we
here.
got here.
We got here in one
Finally,
piece.
somehow you survived your tenure, and now you get to witness firsthand a battle for the ages between Above the Line and Team Action. My God, two incredible teams, four awesome competitors, and two of them are going to walk out here with their heads held very, very high.
That's absolutely right, Mark. It's been one hell of a tournament here. And, I mean, Team Action, they started beating with my team.
Did beat up on you, yeah?
They made it through deep cuts and then track and then top 10, which I don't think anyone expected.
No, I mean, it was a shock to see Action get there, as to see their movie trivia knowledge match their ability to talk trash before a match has been very impressive. And then you have Above the Line coming in. And I mean, we know the savant that is Sam Levine, and then Drew McWeeny. I'm a fan of the entire family. He has been able to complement Sam and vice versa so well. I don't think there's a lot of gaps in their knowledge.
No, I think if they hit opponent's choice, I really don't know what they would
They'd
be
probably
given.
high-five each other, Thad.
Because I bet they know every single question.
It'd be ironic because you're not supposed to do that. And, I mean, so when you look at the matchup here today, I'm so happy to have you here calling
Happy
it
to be
for
here.
the commission. We haven't seen Christian in a little bit. How would you say, if you're grading yourself from a managerial perspective, I want you to be human resources for a minute. How is Thad Williams doing as the commissioner? I have my thoughts.
I bet you do. I'd say I'm probably in a BB plus range. It's been a very interesting couple of weeks. Kind of putting my feet to the fire, and there's been a few dust ups here and there, but I feel like I've held my own and tried to be as fair as possible within the league right here.
Modest as hell. He says BB plus. I say BB8 because he's got a Star Wars shirt on. He's got a Foo Fighters hat. Thad Williams, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing that could top the excitement of this finals matchup, calling it with you, would be for me to introduce not only my good friend, the world champion of the movie trivia Schmoedown singles division, the commission himself is back to call a match. Christian George Harloff, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this.
Oh, he is so happy to have that belt around his neck.
Still got the belt. Still got the belt. Look at that.
Come on
If you
in.
would, sir. Good to see you. How's life? All right, Christian getting settled in here, bringing his belt. The not only champion of the movie trivia Schmoedown singles, also the commissioner.
Not really, not anymore.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
you know, I look at both of you guys as people who could give me the axe at any minute, so I'm going to be very, very nice when I ask you to talk to Thad and vice versa.
Well, yeah, no, look, Thad, there's a reason why I had...
Oh, is my computer blocking your belt?
Well, that was the
There you
thing.
go.
I thought it was fair. Look, a couple things. Obviously, I had to do some personal stuff, and I had to step away for a little bit. And I know Thad very well, and everything that he does for Collider behind the scenes, and just knowing that if there was one person that's not going to take crap from anybody, it's Thad Williams. And also the fact I figured while I have this championship, I shouldn't really be making the rules. So I figured until I lose the championship, Thad Williams will be the active commissioner.
It sounds fair to me, and here on the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, we hope, if nothing else, all of you viewers learned something new about movie trivia. I just learned that Thad Williams works at Collider. Did not know that, but
You learn
pleasure to
something
have
new
you
every
around
day.
the office.
Nice to be here. But you know what I did see is I was backstage and I read something. Action and Above the Line.
How are they looking?
They won't even look at each other. They won't even look at each other. You have, you
That's
have
perfect.
Action who's just kind
I
of
love
trying to
it.
taunt with some smiles, and then you have Drew and Sam who just. The one thing that Action has been able to do throughout this entire tournament is face their opponents with their smack talk. It was Teflon style back there with Above the Line. Nothing seemed to bother them whatsoever. So I'm very excited to see what they actually said in the pre's.
Yeah, we're going to throw to the pre's in 1 second, and I'll tell you that these guys, Team Action seems to be two guys who want a statue made of them. I think that Above the Line are statues and that they just do not show emotion.
Nothing has ever rattled these guys. I don't think anything possibly could. But if there's anyone that could do it, it would be Team Action.
Let's see the barbs.
This is insane. I mean, this is a day that Drew and I don't know that we really could have legitimately said, oh, yeah, for sure, we're going to make it to the finals when we started playing as a team in the Ultimate Schmoedown Team Tournament.
We're back at. Oh my God. That's 3. We got 1 left. And these yahoos, the most boring team in the history of the Schmoedown.
Yeah, look, man, the fucking kid from Road Trip and William Bibiani, look, we're going to destroy the two of you assholes.
It's not Bibiani.
Each match, I feel like we found our footing a little bit more and a little bit more. I feel really good as a team now going in.
Absolutely. I think we've improved as a team every time we've sat down and played together, and our match against Wolves of Steel, I mean, it was brutal. They scored 32 points and lost, and the only way we could beat them was by being as perfect as I think we've ever been.
Yeah.
And I feel really...
No, this is just gonna be a bitch to edit already.
About our match today.
Drew McQueen. The cast from Up. We're playing the cast from Up. That's fantastic. You know, it's great that that guy needed to hire a big Hollywood star as his sidekick. You know, he's basically the animated character who gets right? Or like Iago.
Jolene refuses to react with me, but she'll sit there and make sure the internet freaking freaks out so that I can't edit any of this.
I feel really good about our match today.
Drew McQueenie.
The cast from Up.
Yeah, right. The cast from Up. That's fantastic. You know, it's great that that guy needed to hire a big Hollywood star as his sidekick. You know, he's basically the animated character that gets him to the end of the road. He's basically Mushu from Mulan, right?
Or like Iago. Or the kid from Up.
I've tried to do this for each match. I did theme today's shirt.
It's all spoilers, you'll notice. The one that we're going to add is Team Action loses. Is that sad? Ouch.
All you idiots that thought we were losing the first round, well, guess what? We kicked the shit out of them. What about the second round, Drew? What happened? Look, man, we kicked the shit out. Oh, and the third round, that team, that unstoppable team.
Oh, you mean the old champions? The guys that never lose because they're so great?
We kicked the shit out of both of them.
This is so brutal.
They can trash talk all they like. Drew and I have the one thing they don't have and can never have, and that is sexy ass boobs. Exactly. Want our respect? Earn it. Come and try to take the belt when it's on our shoulders, assholes. Yeah, seriously. You gotta do some spirit animals. Who the fuck is you? Come on, Queenie, you're out. Where's the belt?
As you see, I mean, look right there, Action taking every shot at the bubble line that's possible, basically saying that they don't know anything except 70s and 80s. The fact that they're calling Samuel Mushu. I mean, they're going through all these different things. Well, I don't know what they're calling him, but whatever they're calling him, it's not nice.
It's incredible.
Yeah,
See,
but like I said, you see in that interview, it did not phase Sam and Drew McQueen. They weren't phased by it.
No, Team Action plays off each other as well. Smothers Brothers did. Thad, you remember that reference. And then when you look at Above the Line, I mean, it's like we postulated before. It's that they're just here to win a belt and get the hell out of town.
Yeah, you could not say that better, Mark.
Thank you. I'm really good at my job.
Well, that's the thing, is that remember that whoever wins this match goes to the Spectacular. That's what everybody wants to do. They want to get to the Schmoedown Spectacular in December to play the Patriots. Jeff Snyder and JTE, even though they battled one another in the singles, they're about the best team.
They held it together pretty well during that battle.
They did, and they showed in that match why they're so good. That's not going to be an easy match. for either one of these teams, but to get there, the fight that they put up for the amount of matches that they did to finally get to this spot. This is big for both of them. It feels like a big fight back there. I'm ready to go.
Well, let's throw to the tail of the town. I hope they don't actually throw fists at each other. They know this movie.
I wouldn't fight Drew McQueen.
Oh, dear God. The tape here, Commissioner. Who do you see coming out of this, and what are their strengths?
Well, obviously, Team Action, you've got action adventure. Monster movies is a strength of theirs as well, and annoying everyone they come in contact with.
All true.
And then you have both above the line, 80s, 70s, and scaring everyone that they come in line. So
Lots
there
of
you go.
decades of knowledge there between them. Thad, I'll ask you this question before I ask Harloff. Are you ready to go, and who do you think is going to come out on top?
I am ready to go. I don't really genuinely know who's going to be the victor of this. It's anyone's match. If you had asked me a couple days ago, I probably would have said above the line. But having played against Team Action and written them off multiple times throughout this tournament, they've proven to me time and time again that they actually know what they're doing.
Whole lot of gusto. Christian George Harloff, it's been a minute. How are you feeling?
I'm ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Oh my gosh, here we go.
Introducing first, with a record,
I love this music.
3 wins, no defeats, and 1 knockout. The Godfather, Drew McQueen, and the glorious Long Sam
Yeah.
Nice party round of applause for Sam Levine and Drew McQueen. Sam coming out, waving to the crowd. McQueen coming out, giving a salute to both commissioners. Very classy gentlemen through it. Yeah.
Yes.
And their opponents, representing the Popcorn Network and the Action Army, with a record of 5 wins, 1 defeat, and 2 knockouts. Dastardly, Drew Guy, and Ben the Boss Bateman, Team Action! That's the pizza from Fat Nose, that's the ribbons of trips, the baseball bat.
This is
for
all
Team
shrapnel from
That's all-
past victories that they have
Oh,
had.
it's the Outlaw's hat. They just threw the Outlaw's hat on the floor.
They are just making ways to the entire tournament up to this point, and now they
Yeah.
find themselves in the finals.
Guys, I want to say something real quick. I know that we have a celebrity at the table here.
Oh, thanks.
And it's kind of an honor. So, Sam, if we could get you to sign this, we would love that. We would really appreciate this.
For an autograph. That's actually
that's
Drew
something
McQueen.
that's true.
It's a big deal.
That's Drew
We mean a
McQueen.
lot.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
You're sitting next to Sam Levine on your left.
Yeah.
That's the other side.
Weeks to prepare for this, and that's the best
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Levine, not thrilled and not being recognized.
you won't do it.
Sam,
You're
not
supposed to be a
impressed.
nice guy.
Wow. Sam Levine.
All right, it's his workplace. He doesn't want to be bothered at work. I get it.
Oh
Read about
my
that in the
gosh.
tabloids come next
Wow.
week. In the meantime, here is how the rules are going to work. This is the team format. So every competitor is going to hear a series of 8 questions from 8 different movie categories. As soon as the question is asked, please write down your best guess at an answer on the whiteboard. When we ask you to reveal your answer, please show the whiteboard to the cameras at the same time you verbalize it into the hot mic in front of you. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no penalty for missing a question, and obviously there is no stealing other than previous opponents' props in round 1.
And 15 seconds to answer the question.
15 quick seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, team action. You guys ready to go?
We are.
And above the line.
Where's the bell? We are.
Oh, let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Wow. Wowee.
All right, guys, here we go. First question here in the realm of fantasy sci-fi. What was Elliot's older brother's name in E.T.?
I never liked that E.T. I think he's the worst botanist I've ever met in my entire life. The moron doesn't know Reese's Pieces
I
on
don't
plants.
know. I've seen E.T. like 2 times in my whole
1
life.
pens down and Ben. Incorrect, Drew.
Michael.
Correct, Drew.
Benjamin.
Incorrect, with Sam.
Phil, but I pronounced it Michael.
Only one up there. Above the line, 1-0 over Action.
A little too far for spelling. Your next question from Thad Williams.
All right, in the category of animated, animated films. In the Toy Story franchise, what actress voices Jessie the Yoda?
Oh! No.
You guys like the Yoda?
That's a toy I would purchase.
Yeah, that's a weird. That's a little weird.
I can't remember her name.
Sounds.
4, 3, 2, 1. Drew McQueen.
I think legally you have to call her the Great Joan Cusack.
Correct.
No.
Drew.
Couldn't pull it.
That is correct. Sam.
No, sir.
And Ben.
Joan Cusack.
You got it. So look at that action, 2-2, and the crowd just died.
That's right. Sam Levine. Maybe he knew the answer. He just didn't want to get the point and keep it competitive. Your next question comes from the world of dramas, and your question is: who plays twins Cameron and Tyler
That one I
Winklevoss
know.
in The Social Network?
I love that movie.
I'm on Facebook, and you guys can find me on Facebook.
What was that beginning noise?
I was just
There you go.
telling them that you can find me on Facebook. Add me as a friend. I'll consider it.
5,
I
4,
got 50 spots left. Who
3,
wants it?
2, 1. Drew Guy.
Army Hammer and Liam Hemsworth.
That's correct.
Ooh.
And Sam.
Just Army Hammer.
That's correct.
Yes.
And Ben.
Army Hammer.
Correct. And Drew McQueen.
Army Hammer.
Correct.
Correct. Throwing a Hemsworth out of that's no good.
There's
Drew
1,000
Guy.
of them, but they were not in that movie.
Okay, so next question here in category
Fair.
classics. Gloria Swanson starred as a former silent movie star, Norma Desmond, in which movie?
Gloria Swanson went on to make lovely TV dinner.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Swanson.
delicious.
Did you ever enjoy one of those?
Why do you say delicious like that's one of my trademark categories?
It should be.
Are they delicious?
Good gravy.
Question, please.
Repeating the question. Gloria Swanson starred as a former silent movie star, Norma Desmond, in which movie? That is Teen Action's first movie. And it's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Sam Levine.
Ready for my close-up, Mr. Gill. Sunset Boulevard.
That is correct. Ben.
Sunset Boulevard.
Is that? Can I see the board?
Yep, you got it.
Sunset Boulevard?
You got it.
Okay, and
That's Charlatan got it.
Sunset Boulevard?
And-
I wrote Psycho.
All right. So no. So action 6-4 here. Above the line, taking a 2-point.
That's right. Poor Drew McQueen waiting so long to give the right answer. He knew it, and he was just waiting to show the rest of the world. Absolutely.
All right, and the next question goes to all 4 of the very well-dressed men. The category of action-adventure. What famous director played Hacker Warlock in Die Hard 4, Live Free or Die Hard? Which would you prefer, living free or dying hard?
You know, if it involves seeing that movie again, I'd probably take neither. A bald Bruce Willis is not the Bruce Willis I want in my
5,
life.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ben.
It's going to be Kevin Smith.
Correct.
It's upside down. We
Yep.
can still
Drew
accept it.
McQueen.
Kevin Smith.
That is correct.
Kevin
Drew Guy,
Smith.
Correct. That's Sam.
Mr. Kevin Smith.
There you go. All right.
All around the board.
Oh,
8-6.
boy.
8-6.
Good ball game we got
Fucking
brewing
Army
here. And we move to the world of comedies.
Strack is next to Mushu.
Who played Mark Wahlberg's girlfriend, Lori, in the movie Ted? Big fan of the entire wall. All the wall.
You ever been to Wahlberg?
I've never watched this program, but I tried it.
3,
Burger, small
Wahlberg.
burgers. 1.
Pens down. And Drew McQueen.
Mila Kunis.
That is correct.
I didn't get it.
Okay, Sam.
Mila Kunis.
Ben.
Mila Kunis.
There you go. All right. All right. So 10-7 here with the 7th question coming up. 7th question here in movie taglines. What 1997 film had the following tagline? Every hitman deserves a second shot.
Where were you in 1997, Dad?
Sleeping.
I was 12, I think. Yeah, 12.
You are that young.
I am.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down and Drew Guy.
Gross Point Blank.
That is correct. Sam.
Gross Point Blank.
Correct. Ben.
I didn't get it.
And Drew McQueen.
I had Assassin.
Oh, he missed it. That is the first question Drew McQueen has missed in 3 games.
That's
Wow.
right, and in round 1, so
Dang.
now there's going to be no bonus question.
Well, I got
asked
2
here,
points.
But we will have one
So-
more question because it is the 8th and final category of round 1. Thaddeus Williams.
All right, and your final question in round 1 in the category of directors. Ewan McGregor, Jessica Lange, and Billy Crudup all have roles in this 2003 film directed by Tim Burton.
2 of those actors are men, and 1 is a female.
That's a very astute.
5, 4,
Oh.
3,
Repeat the question.
2.
All right, here you go. Ewan McGregor, Jessica Lange, and Billy Crudup all have roles in this 2003 film directed by Tim Burton.
Definitely
I
5
don't-
years.
I don't know.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Sam Levine.
Nope. No.
Ben.
Sorry, guys.
Ben.
Yeah, big fish.
That is correct. Sean McQueen
Big fish.
and Andrew Guy.
Oh my god, I didn't get it.
Oh, wow. Okay,
That was a big. That could have been a big swing there. You talk about a big fish. You talk about what could have been a big swing and a big match thus far. 12-9, above the line, outpacing Team Action by 3.
Looks like Andrew Guy's in his head a little bit too. Ben Bateman on fire here, and Andrew Guy just needs to get into the second round and maybe come back. It's 12-9. It's only a 3-point lead here as we get to round number 2. All right, so round number 2, Mark, how's it work?
You're asking me? I know
is
the
gonna
answer.
stress
Round
me
number
out
2 is known
like it
as
does
the
every
wheel
single
round. Each team is going to get one spin. At that, our wheel, if you don't like the category you spin, you are allowed to have a mulligan, at which point you have to take whatever category you spin. This is the team format, so keep in mind you will receive 6 questions from said movie category. You are allowed to confer with your teammate on each and every question asked. Each and every question asked is worth 2 points. If you're not sure the answer, you can check the multiple choice, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1. Keep in mind, teams, there is stealing available in round 2. There's no penalty for missing a question, and above the line, you guys are in the lead by 3 points. Would you like to spin first or defer
Spin first.
to the men who wanted your autographs? Team Action.
We're gonna make Team Action very uncomfortable and let them.
Okay.
Oh.
You've been watching.
Above the line every time also.
Here they go. They're trying to get action.
Nice.
They're
Nice
trying to
spin.
get action. You know they love it. It's why they named their team after it. Will they spin on it? Christian, this looks good.
Oh,
This looks
oh,
real
oh,
good.
oh.
It looks good.
Wow. They did get action.
Wow.
Dang. That's
By the
insane.
slimmest, look at that.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Okay, how's watching from the bleachers, you fucking loser?
Oh, random bar being thrown.
Oh,
All right, here we
damn.
go.
Yeah.
I didn't know we had bleach.
Drew, pump
All
that.
right, guys, 6 questions in the world of action films. Here we go. Quiet up. All right. What 1970s Charles Bronson film was remade starring Jason Statham? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Multiple choice, please.
A. Chaos. B. Death Race. C. Killer Elite. D. The Mechanic. 5.
Before saying over the A, I couldn't hear A. I heard B, B, C.
A is Chaos. B is Death Race. C is Killer Elite. D is The Mechanic. 5.
Death Race.
That's incorrect.
The answer is the mechanic.
That is correct.
Damn.
On the line, taking a big steal there.
Well, they knew that one.
Wow.
All right. Question 2. Question 2. Who starred as the veteran secret agent Charlie Wax in the 2010 action flick From Paris with Love?
Wow, this is not looking good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Multiple choice, please.
A. John Travolta. B. Jonathan Rhys Meyers. C. Jason Isaacs. D. Jason Statham.
Jonathan Rhys Meyers.
That's incorrect.
A. John Travolta.
That's correct for 1 point.
Another steal by above the line. Here they come in Team Action's home category.
This is not good for team
Question
action.
number 3. Stuart Townsend played Dorian Gray in what Sean Connery starring action
The
adventure?
Extraordinary Gentleman.
There's 2 points.
There you
There's
go.
2 points. That's a Team Action.
There we go.
All right, question 4. Jackie Chan plays a secret agent who loses his memory after falling from a crashing helicopter in what 90s film? Five.
Who am I?
2 points.
Nice. That
You
was a
are
good
Ben
pull.
Bateman, and you are correct.
That was
All
a
right,
good
question
pull.
5. Question 5. Former NFL player Howie Long took a shot at becoming an action star by playing firefighter Jesse Grade in what 1990s action thriller?
Ooh.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Backdraft.
It's incorrect.
Ooh.
One steal here for above the line.
Firestorm.
2-point steal from
That's
That's
Ooh.
a huge
Above the
steal.
line here, playing
This is
only
not
One
good
more
for
question.
team
How
action.
long good in Firestorm? Does anybody know?
No.
No.
All right, here we go. Last question here. Last question here for action. Julianne Moore provided the voice of the villainous computer program Aria in what 2000s action adventure film?
It probably would have been better for them to not get action adventure, honestly.
2.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Eagle Eye, B, Sunshine, C, Red Planet, D, Resident Evil?
Damn.
Eagle Eye.
For 1 point.
Wow.
All right, it's only a 2-point gap here, but
Listen,
whoa.
Wow.
listen, action adventure is their bread and butter, and it failed them in that one.
I would say
above the
back
line.
we had steals
Yeah.
from above the line.
They took 4 points.
That's
Holy
a huge line.
That's
But now above the
insane.
line is going to give a spin here. Action's got to hope that they either land on opponent's choice or have something that they have to find a weakness. Does Drew McWeeny or Sam Levine have one in teams? We'll find out in a second. Give it a spin, Drew, big spin.
Come on, Drew.
McWeeny.
There's a spin, Drew, give me
Come
a
on,
spin.
Drew.
Up the chair.
Hell of a spin right there.
Where's it gonna stop?
There you go.
Oh! Damn! Oh my gosh. Ooh, that's gotta hurt for team action. Damn.
Not known for talking a lot of trash, just spoke volumes with that spin.
All right, here we go, guys. Do you want to
Wow.
keep spinner's choice?
All
right.
choice, and since they got their strongest category, I think it only fair we get to do 80s.
80s films, here we go.
All right, here we
It took
go.
place in the 1980s when Thad Williams was a mere zygote.
Here we go.
All right. Your first question in the world of 1980s movies for 2 points. In Airplane, what does Leslie Nielsen say he ate for dinner?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The chicken.
It's incorrect.
Incorrect. Team action.
Cocaine.
That is also incorrect. Looking for lasagna.
And the lasagna.
One of those
Yes,
jokes.
But
Anybody else?
action missed a big
Got it.
steal
Yeah,
there.
fish and
Cocaine.
steal there. That could have tied the
That
game
could have
in
tied it
instead.
up.
Till a
Great joke.
2-point lead for Above the Line. And your next question. In the 1981 film On Golden Pond, what is the name of the elusive big fish that Henry Fonda's character is always trying to catch?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Multiple choice.
Okay, is it A. Dudley, B. Jasper, C. Stanley, or D. Walter?
They don't know. Damn, these questions are hard.
4, 3, 2.
We're gonna go with Walter.
That is correct for 1
Nice.
point. We can give that one to you.
I don't know.
Just for Walter too.
All right, your next question in the world of movies from the 1980s. What is the name of Giancarlo Esposito's character in the 1989 film Do the Right Thing?
Bugging out.
That was beautiful.
I love the laugh of Drew McWeeny when he knows the question is
You
correct.
know, the McQueen laugh, it's
Yeah.
10% villain, but 90% I'm just so happy
He's
to be
so
playing
happy
it.
that he's seen every movie ever made.
That is right.
Oh.
Your next question. In the world of 80s movies, who were the male and female lead actors in the movie Mannequin?
Yeah. Kim Cattrall and Andrew McCarthy.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them 2 more points.
Nice.
My goodness.
This is bad
Your
news for
penultimate
action right now.
question in your round 2 category. What is the name of Randolph Duke's brother in Trading Places?
Okay, Mortimer.
2
more points.
Wow.
2 more points.
Dang.
Racking them up.
So now we move on to your last question, and it is in the world of 80s movies. In Moonstruck, Cher is pursued by which actor?
Oh my God. Nicolas Cage.
That is correct.
Wow.
That's an 80s question in 80s.
Yeah, 14.
There you go. Yeah.
And all 1980s. And after round 2, gentlemen, it is 25-14 above the line. A convincing
Wow.
lead over the team.
That is
got
not
the
what I
round
was
category
expecting
round 2
out of
team
this
Now, Team Action
match
has come down
at
from
all.
deficits before.
They certainly have.
I don't, not at this level here. It's 11 points. They've got to come back. It's the betting round here. So, Mark, how does the betting round work?
In the betting round, each team is
Ooh,
going
they
to
really got
hear
some ground to cover
a
if they're gonna
question
come back
from a
from that.
category
Oh.
that is spun by our team in the lead above the line. Once you hear the category, you will write down what your wager is. You can wager from 0 to 3 points, and then you will hear the question. If you get the question right, you earn that many points. If you miss the question, you lose as many points as you wrote down. Without further ado, if team above the line, go ahead and give that wheel a big spin.
All right, here we go.
After, make sure you write your points down. There we go. Here's the spin.
That McQueenie, he had one great spin.
Oh my God. Oh no.
Shut up! Shut up!
He's the wheel
Too good.
whisperer.
And this actually factors
What?
in. Now team above the line can pick whichever category
That's
they want
insane.
to ask a question.
Yeah.
Oh,
McQueenie magic here.
Do you think they'll pick action match?
They,
just
just, to be,
really rub it in.
just to be spiteful.
5. Action wheel to choose. If you don't choose in 4, do an 80.
Sticking with 80.
Okay.
All right, guys.
So both teams need to now make their wagers. 0 to 3 points.
All right, guys, here we go. Here is your category. In the feature film version of the Transformers animated film, who voiced the character of Hot Rod?
ooh.
It is an 80. You got to write it down, guys. It is an 80.
Yeah, write down your answers.
That's a tough one.
And
Come on,
5,
above the line, write something down.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Pens down. And how many points did you pick above the line?
We went for 3.
And you picked?
We got Ted Danson.
That is incorrect. So, action, how
Damn.
many points?
1.
And
Judd Nelson.
that's correct.
Wow.
Because of that, above the line loses 3 points. Action picks up 1. It's a 7-point lead now.
That's still a
Action
hell of
goes
a
down
lead.
7. That is a big deficit
That's
that
a
they overcome.
huge, I mean,
1
7
point.
points, but it
1 point.
could have been a lot worse for
Yeah.
team action given what we just saw in round 2. Now we move on to round 4, which is the speed round.
Dang, I
And
freaking
here
hate
is
the
how
speed
it
round.
works. The buzzers have been
I would do
administered.
horrible
Now,
in a
what's gonna
speed
happen is
round.
We're going to ask a question up here. As soon as the question is asked, or at any point during the question, all 4 competitors are free to buzz in. Once you buzz in and your buzzer lights up green, that means you have 2 and only 2 seconds to answer. You are not allowed to confer with your teammate. If you get the question right, you get a point. If you miss it, you lose a point.
Ugh.
Just so everybody at home, if you haven't seen one of these before, this is literally how fast it works. Mark hit his buzzer green.
1, 2.
Even quicker than that, but it's about that.
Yeah.
You weren't prepared for that.
I was not.
It was
No.
a nice
Be
demonstration.
prepared. All right, so here we go, guys. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Your first question is thus. What is the name of the princess in Disney's Aladdin?
Jasmine.
1 point.
1 point for team action. They get ever closer. Your next question. What was the name of the 2015 boxing film and Rocky spinoff?
Creed.
That's
Another
correct.
point.
Wow.
Your next question. John Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
Face Off.
1 point.
They're just competing
Wow.
against each other
Yeah.
at this point.
All right. All right, here we go. Next question. Who
Damn.
plays Tom Hanks' best friend in You've Got Mail?
Sean C. Riley.
It's incorrect. Dave
You
Chappelle.
lose a point.
Dave
You
Chappelle.
lose a
1
point for that
point
one.
there.
It's a
Dang.
5-point game.
Last question.
Man.
What movie's characters include Marvin Acme, Judge Doom, Sam?
One Frame Roger Rabbit.
That's correct.
Nice.
There we go. All right. So
All right.
action had a nice little start there, but it's still, instead of having a 7-point lead now, it's 6 points. 6
tight.
points.
Every point counts going into the final round. And before we give you guys the round 5, the final rounds, rules and regulations, Thad, how you feeling right now? You think this above the line's going to take it?
I really have no idea. It is so close. We started with a lot. I mean, after that second round, you thought above the line was just going for it,
Yep.
and they action has whittled down that lead over and over and over again, and now we're looking at really anyone's ball.
It
We're
could be
fighting.
anyone's game,
They're
yeah.
fighting. Action's fighting back. They're not going out without a fight
Yeah.
score. And now we get into the 5th and final round. It is the
Dang.
championship round.
Here we go.
The winner of this round will go on to face the reigning champions, the Patriots, at the Schmoedown Spectacular in December. All right, Mark, how does it work?
That's right. If you win today, you will have to smell the Patriots, and the winner will be determined by a round whose rules include a series of 3 numbers from each team. Because Above the Line is in the lead, you'll be giving us your numbers first. These numbers must range from 1 to 20. They correspond to a movie category up here at our answer desk. Your first question is worth 2 points. The second one, 3. The last one, 5 points. Because it is a team format, once a team hears the category for the 2-pointer, you must choose amongst yourselves who will be answering that, because you are answering it by yourself. You're not allowed to confer with your teammate on the 2-pointer or the 3-pointer, which your comrade will take. And then at 5 points, that's when you can confer together.
All right, 15 seconds to answer the question. Above the Line, you guys choose first. 3 numbers from 1 to 20. You have 2 JTU rules left.
We're going to go with 9, 3, and 12.
9, 3, and 12.
3 and 12. All right. Good numbers there. They threw an even in there for fun.
Action, you also have used one of the JTU rules. Please pick 3 numbers from 1 to 20.
We'll do 11 and 17.
7, 11, 17. All right, so Action is up first to avoid the TKO. They chose category number 7. That is the category of Tom Cruise.
Ooh.
Who's going to take the 2-pointer?
I'll take Tom Cruise.
You're going to take Tom.
Okay.
Here we go. 2-pointer here.
Here we
Tom
go.
Cruise plays futuristic detective in what Spielberg sci-fi action film?
Minority
For
Report.
2 points.
Nice.
All right, 4-point game. All right, next one. Category 11 is disaster films.
I'll take that.
Disaster films. Here we go.
Thank you, Sam. That wasn't
Here we go. Disaster films. Who played Dennis Quaid's son in the disaster film The Day After Tomorrow?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah,
3 points.
that's correct.
But they're not out of this yet.
No, they're not.
They need the 5
They
points
have to
here
hit the
take a
5.
big
Damn.
lead. So here's how it's going to work.
Wow.
If they hit the 5, it goes back to Above the Line. But if they miss it, Above the Line will win via TKO and face the Patriots
Dang.
at the Schmoedown Spectacular. Gentlemen, you have category number 17, which is comedy. Category comedy. What happened to the previous Santa Claus, allowing Tim Allen to take over as Santa?
Fell off
in
the roof?
Santa Claus.
Right? He fell off the roof.
We need more than
You need more than he died?
Yes.
Yeah, he fell off his roof.
That's correct.
Wow.
5 points.
They did it.
10 points. 10 points here. So now Above the Line
Damn.
is going to have to get 2 in their 3.
They really pulled themselves out of that one.
Goodness, that is something that we wanted to see, I guess. I mean, you want to put some pressure on Above the Line regardless of how well
Now
they
they
have
haven't seen
played.
it. I didn't know it.
Yes.
Here we go. Number 9 is your first category, and that corresponds to the wild world of dramas. Which teammate would like to take it?
I'll take that.
Sam Levine is going to step up and go for it here. Your 2-point question. Who plays car salesman Jerry Lundegaard in Fargo?
William H. Mason.
So
Nice.
4
Point closer to victory.
All right, so now they have set up, Sam has just set up Drew McQueen to win the game. If he hits the 3-pointer, they will go on to play the Patriots at the Schmoedown Spectacular. If not, they'll be forced to hit their 5-pointer.
Your question is, your question, Drew McQueen, comes from the equally wild world of directors.
Ooh.
Your question for 3 points and the victory. Name the director who was at the helm for the Night at the Museum trilogy.
Sean Levy.
Oh my god. Yes. Wow. Wow, they're shaking their hands? What? That's pretty cool. I was not expecting that. I was expecting them to flip them off and run off of the stage. Wow.
You know, that Christian action. What a treat it was to be here calling the match today with you gentlemen, but more importantly, we were subject to one of the great team matches we've ever seen. Back and forth. Team action when I thought they were down and out. They clawed all the way back to the lead in round 3. But you get Sam Levine, you get Drew McWeeny. Their post-game celebration will probably include a drive home. But my God, they can compete.
Think about this. It was the action-adventure category that sunk action.
How ironic.
Had they gotten just 4 or 5 more points there, they would have won the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, you look at what they did. They played tremendously in rounds 3, 4, and 5. It was 2. They played the worst 2 they've ever played, and they came back and they played, I mean, they played championship level type of game there, and it just wasn't enough because of the deficit they were behind after that second round.
Very true. I mean, they were dominating that speed round for the majority of it, and we really thought that they were coming back, and then here we are. Above the Line has an all-expenses-paid trip to the Spectacular.
Yeah.
Well, now we're going to find out what the hell's going to happen between Above the Line and the Patriots. That's a big thing, and I
gonna be a hell of a
can't wait to
match.
hear what Emma Fife's got to say with both the winners and losers right now.
What is up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Emma Fife here with the victorious team Above the Line. Now the top contenders in the team league going into the Schmoedown Spectacular through Sam. I'm so delighted to see you here in the winner's circle today.
Thank you very
honest.
Thank you very much, Emma.
We're delighted to be here, Louis.
And delighted to see you too.
Now walk me through your strategy in this game because you guys had a pretty significant lead going into that betting round.
We did, and when we got Spinner's Choice, I mean, the luckiest man in the Schmoedown is my partner. I can't tell you.
Spun Spinner's Choice twice in this
That was
one match.
insane.
That's statistically impossible.
Confession to make, I'm actually a mutant, and that is my mutant power.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
And so, I mean, we.
Listen to the X-Men, but it's great here.
I mean, at least it's good for something.
Yeah. So we picked 80s, which we've had great luck in the past, and unfortunately it was just one of those random 80s movies
Yeah.
that neither Drew nor I knew particularly well.
Absolutely. I find overall in this match, the level of questions was definitely worthy of people who were fighting for that top contender spot. There weren't too many sort of throwaway easy questions throughout the match.
There were a few, but I'm happy to say that it didn't hinder us from our victory.
Absolutely not. And I mean, one of the things that Team Action has been so good at in the past is really getting under their opponent's skin, getting their opponents riled up. I think that that's been a real key to their victory. And you guys were just totally unshakable.
Yeah, talk is cheap.
I mean, here's the thing. We're playing our game. That's in every one of these matches. We're playing our game. So whatever they were talking about, we still had to play our game. That's the only way you're going to win.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely true. If there's anything that we've seen from you guys, Team Above the Line, number one, you guys bring out the best in each other. And on top of that, you really do. You stay focused on the game and you don't let things rattle you. I mean, you know, things did not go in your favor during that betting round, but you still came back strong. I mean, Team Action, they were fighting hard.
They were, and I mean, I think we saw a bit less trash talk from them because they were playing from behind most of the game.
That's true.
That's true.
It doesn't
That's a good
really
point.
make it easy for them to do a lot of trash talk, which turned out to be okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, it's very exciting to me that you
Oh.
guys wrote. Speaking
Wow.
of just great.
Oh, this is a mess. This is a mess.
Hey guys, first of all, Spinner's Choice ain't gonna be on the wheel when you face us. So you can kiss that goodbye, because honestly, I think it's the only way you guys really have a chance at these matches. I'm like, Spinner's Choice. You're actually gonna have to answer questions against us that aren't gonna be fed to you.
You know, the category isn't Spinner's Choice. We actually do pick a category.
Yeah, your category.
Well, the 80s even on the wheel anymore, because you answered all the questions already. That being said, congratulations on getting through this whole gauntlet. Just to beat losers in the Schmoedown.
On the biggest platform
On the biggest
that there is.
I haven't talked very much trash during this
Oh,
entire
great.
tournament because I really, up until now, I haven't had a reason. But I actually have personal reasons
Yeah,
to
we beat
defeat
you.
both of them.
Yeah, we beat you.
So
Yeah,
when
we
Sam
beat
and I
you.
do show up,
Yeah, we beat you.
those are individual matches. You're going to see what a team match looks like, and I promise you the outcome will be
Oh,
different.
you want to see what team match looks like? Watch some game tape. We've held this thing for a year.
You know, actually, thank you for reminding me. I've already beat you. So why do you even challenge me a second time?
I'm very well aware of it, and I'm going to be looking for revenge, okay? JT and I hunt Drew's dreams at night. You hunt mine, Sam, and I'm going to be coming after you. Now, we've knocked off the hot thing before, okay? We've knocked off 5 of the hot things before. and you guys are the new hot thing, and you're going to be the next one to fall.
All right. Yeah. That's really intimidating, guys. Thanks so much for that.
It's arrivederci, and that's Italian, and you're dressed, I think, maybe like you're French. I'm not sure. There's a beret going on and a Hawaiian shirt. You can see how that's.
Are those guys all from Boston?
I know. They sure all say that they, I think they give Bostonians a bad name. Because, Bostonians have a reputation, and they are just elevating it to, if I were the city of Boston, I wouldn't let them in.
Here's the thing. I was assaulted at Fenway Park back in 2007, and I never found my assailants, but if I had to describe them to a sketch artist, those three right there.
I think that is incredibly accurate. Well, congratulations, Sam, Drew. I am just thrilled to see you guys take down the Patriots. I am confident that in the spectacular, this time it is going to happen, and we will be right back with team action. And we are back with team action. Guys, I have to hand it to you. You had a good run.
It feels really good to win.
You didn't actually win this time.
I'm not familiar with losing.
Yeah.
Roca or Mance or...
Yeah, one of those losers in
You
here.
guys out here to tell us what to do. This is new for us.
Yeah, look, bottom line, today we did not play our best game, and we lost to a very, very, very boring team.
Yeah, it's probably the most boring team in the entire league. And look, you guys got what you asked for. And after they won the championship, you realize how goddamn boring they are.
Yeah.
You might actually want a real match.
Yeah, they've clearly been studying Spinner's Choice movies for weeks to get ready for this match.
Again, Spinner's Choice, not a category. Not a category.
It's on the wheel. It's on the wheel.
It's category. You're gonna have to pick a category that you are strong in, and I will say that it definitely did go in your favor. You guys have had a similar experience with Spinner's Choice.
Totally. And we're not complaining about them getting Spinner's Choice. That's just what happens. That's part of the game. They played a great match. I like McQueen. I like Levine. They're boring as fuck, and I hope that we defeat them in the future.
Yeah, all respect to Eeyore Mushu. I mean, it was an excellent match, and we fought
Mushu.
hard, and they played their best game, and it was better than our game today. We will not make those mistakes again in the future. I think it's pretty safe to say that for once today, our sunglasses were not dark enough to block out the bright lights.
You said it perfectly, my brother.
Okay, so that's the reason you guys wear sunglasses inside all the time.
Oh!
That's what it is.
Yeah, being relevant again?
Yeah, guys, the bathroom's that way.
Once again, multiple choice on your own category. Good close.
Oh my god,
You're
Roka.
coming to crash the interview for the team that destroyed you. That's really cool.
Destroyed? Yeah, destroyed that. Team of stupid in there.
What will happen against this? Spinner's Choice, Corner's Choice, how's that taste? That's sweet justice, my friend.
Give someone else Corner's Choice and still lose.
And I'm not to play devil's advocate here, but you guys did get your category, as Matt knows just mentioned.
Again, once again, and you sat the bed. Oh, yeah. 3 questions, gentlemen. In your own category.
You guys are gonna lecture us about shitting the bed in big moments? Are you kidding me?
Holy! Just because you're in a high platform.
We barely lose all the time. Spinner's Choice, opponent's choice, and got Team Jeopardy questions.
What I love is that you can say, we barely lost to you. You know what we can't say? We never lost to you. We're never going to lose to you. Get the fuck out of my interview. You guys are losers. You're still losers. And you're still losers. Get out of here. Get out of my interview. Get out of my goddamn interview, Roka.
How about this? How about this, little baby? What are you doing? The other people are allowed to talk now, sweetheart. Here's the deal. We challenge you to a fucking match. Let's do it. You're a loser. You fuckers got lucky the first time around between us. Now play us. Knowledge versus knowledge. Don't you have some like that?
12-year-olds going to take you on Facebook, Roka?
And your girlfriend is 12-year-old?
We hear your challenge right there. And fuck off. We're not playing you guys. You lost in a big match already.
Damn.
You're worse here than us. End of story.
Team action, not team no action. Let's get this on.
Yeah, team action created that tagline. You don't deserve the match. Period. End of story. Are you speaking right now or are you having a seizure? They're certainly not with you, okay? They're not with you either. Yeah, we're one step closer than you are. Get out of here.
Oh, you guys. Yeah, we're still here. We get in the room? It's all right.
There's a 6-pack of tall boys over there. Go drink them. Get out of here. Right now. Leave.
Somebody's diapers needs to be changed, yeah? And guess what?
We'll help you. Get the fuck out
We'll
of
help you in a short amount of time. Enjoy your loss. Enjoy your loss.
Damn. Wow.
Okay, so thoughts on a rematch with
Yeah,
Team Top 10?
those guys.
No, we're not going to play them again. I don't even know why they're getting so worked up.
we're sitting here, everyone's not going to have to play them. They're losers.
They don't deserve the match. Period. End of story. I don't know why we even have to say this out loud. They got their shot. They lost to us. We played in the finals. We lost. We deserve a number one contender shot. That's it.
Even
I don't
though,
need to say anymore, do we?
I mean, they are the former tag team champions, and I'm not trying to say they absolutely.
Where's the goddamn belt? We'll see you next year. We'll see you at the Spectacular. We're coming for you.
Okay, well, you're not getting the belt that easily this time around. Team Action, I'm not entirely sure what just happened there. There was a lot of yelling, so I guess my condolences to Team Action, and good luck getting a match with them, top 10. Back to you now, Christian, Thad, and Baby Carrots, Mark Ellis.
All the drama, as you would expect. The Patriots crashing the interview of Above the Line. Heated words instead. Dagnino's in there talking nonsense. The Patriots are in there. This is a heated match already, and we're not even close to this. Well, we're a month away. But it's already started. And how about top 10 coming in, challenging Action? Action not accepting the challenge. That's the one you're going to have on your plate there.
I don't even want to think about it right now.
Because, look, the point has been made of whether or not top 10 deserves a number one contender, and top 10 even said it. They don't want a number one contender spot. They just want to play Action. So you've got a lot on your hands. I'm glad all I have to do is
doing what a good commissioner does, passing the buck to another commissioner.
All right, man. Listen, that was exactly what you wanted from the finals. It was a comeback, but it looked like it was going to be something. It looked like it was going to be a beat.
Yeah, I mean, you get through all the fervor of the post-game interview, and you just look at the match we had played, and I think the Team Action did what you're supposed to do. I mean, win or lose, they rode their best horse into battle. That was the action movie category, and we mentioned as much as a little ironic that they weren't able to pull it out with getting that category once again, but the spinner of the day, Drew McWeeny, spinner's choice. Not that they needed it, but I think it really gave them a nice cushion, and one of the many reasons why they are victorious.
All right, so there you go. Your finals for the teams are set. The singles final is coming up on Friday. Guys, there's been a lot of amazing matches, and it's all thanks to you guys also. You keep commenting, liking, keep doing that. A big round of applause to Thad Williams for doing the amazing job he's been doing.
Yes, sir.
Mark Ellis, the whole entire production team, everybody, guys, thank you so much. I will be around again until the Spectacular, but when I do, I'm going to have my hands full. I'll
Hey,
tell you that.
he shows up for big matches. You guys show up for each and every one of them. We thank you for your support. Make sure that you guys request to be a member of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook fan page, as well as the Schmoedown Rundown podcast on iTunes. For Thad Williams, the commissioner. For Christian Harloff, the commissioner. I am Mark Ellis with no official title whatsoever.
Well, that was something. That was I don't even know what that was. I was not expecting Action to be that far in the hole and have to dig their way out. But I mean, they were damn close. So that was, at least they had a little bit of a comeback there. But man, that's just... The match itself was great. I'm really glad to see Above the Line come out on top, and I'm really excited to see them play at the Spectacular. That's awesome that they're going to have a match at the Spectacular. So that's going to be insane. But those post-match interviews, man, like, damn. Top 10 in Action are just... They're at such a high boiling point, and they just are... They go at it. Like, that was borderline terrifying. That was so bad. But man, and depending on what happens on Friday, Sam Levine could be at the Spectacular for 2 matches, or JTE will be at the Spectacular for 2 matches, which is crazy in itself that that's how that's gonna work. Like, that's insane. Damn. Spectacular is gonna be just on a whole different level this year. Just because of all of the talent that's been in the tournaments this year and all of the broken brackets and everything like that. Like, wow. Damn. Let me know what you guys thought of that, because I'm still trying to process kind of what I just saw. Are you happy to see Above the Line win? Are you devastated that Team Action didn't win? How are you just feeling about all of this? What do you think Spectacular is going to look like? Just give me your thoughts, because I am just blown away by this whole year so far, and we're not even done yet. We still have one more match, and then we have the spectacular. So, wow. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this with me. Hope you enjoyed it. Please go like and comment on the original video, and then like and comment on this video as well if you enjoyed it. And I will see you all next time.